Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. Um, we're going to talk about market cap, and we're going to get rid of some myths, and we're going to replace them with independent thought and logic, and we're going to talk about it's different this time. We're going to talk about the 4-year cycle. I wanted to make it real short video. You know I love to talk. My fucking roadies, my dreamers, my roadies. But I want this point to be clear. I guess I should say this isn't financial advice. Entertainment only. So, let's talk about market cap. I hear a lot of people saying, XRP is going to have $1 trillion market cap, okay? And that'll make it worth like $12 or $13. And that sounds to some impossible. And let's just say at that point Bitcoin has, a 2 trillion, 3 trillion, maybe $1 trillion market cap. We don't know. But the point is people say there's not enough money for that to happen. Well, that's just ridiculous. If you look at one stock sector's total market cap, okay? And because market cap isn't, the dollar for dollar amount put into it, okay? If you have a $10 market cap of a company, that doesn't mean $10 was put into it. So I got a little story. Okay, let's just say you have a stock, okay? And there's 10 of them. And there's a $10 market cap. Each stock was worth $1. Each individual stock was worth $1. And I understand some of you guys understand this, okay? But there's more people that don't, okay? So you have a market cap of $10 with every single dollar. With every single dollar. Am I clear? Am I clear? And somebody comes along and says, I really like this stock, okay? I want to buy it for $1. Well, I'm not selling it to you because I like it too. Okay, asshole, you're not taking my money because I know it's going to be worth more. And I have this strong suspicion it's going to be worth more real quick because I'm not selling it to you and you want it bad. But I want to make money more so than how bad you want it at this price, okay? So you say I'll give you $2, and this guy says $2, and you're like, no, it's worth more than $2 to me. There's only 10 of these. There's no supply. If we're talking crypto, that supply is being burned, so eventually there won't be 10, right? But let's use the 10 number. So this person's getting frustrated, has a lot of money, and knows it's going to be worth a lot more. There's only 10 shares. So he says, I'm going to give you $5. Long story short, he finally gets to $10. And the guy says, you know what? I'm going to sell it. Nobody else sold theirs. Just one person said, 10's my number. I'm wealthy. I don't need any more money. So now there's the initial $10 that was put in the market, $1 for each stock, and there was 10 total stocks, so $10 market. But now this asshole pays 10x more because no one wanted to sell it because it was in their 401ks and it was doing just fine, or they just believed it would go up in value until it was a price they wanted to sell for. And 1 out of the 10 people sell it for $10. Now the market cap is not 20. Every one of those shares is worth $10. Even though only one $10 bill was exchanged hands. So now you have a market cap of one worth $10, and all the others are equal to $10 of $100. And there was only $20 put into the market cap, actual dollars. So, I mean, that's only, and I know it, it doesn't all work like this way with the dollar amounts and the percentages, but the amount someone paid for the share. But that you just have to. The math is just never ending. You'd have to look at a specific. It's just it'd be next to impossible. Nor would someone want to do it, the math, but people do. But the thing is now you have $100 market cap, and only 20% of that market cap was put into the market. So that's how market cap works. Now it's time about the bull cycle. I'm just kidding. So baby, dry your eyes, save up all the tears you've cried. Oh, that's what dreams are made of. You guys, my dreamers, the 4-year cycle is dead. Remember, this isn't financial advice. But, why does the 4-year cycle happen? Why does it occur? I need my Blue Mountain. Why? Well, people say it's because of the halvening. And let me tell you, that does help. It helps significantly taking that supply off the market of Bitcoin. And everything follows Bitcoin, right? The thing is everything follows Bitcoin because this is like a stock sector. If one earnings reports for an automotive sector goes to shit, all the automotives go to garbage until they prove differently, And that's how Bitcoin acts. Like it's the head in the sector with market cap. It's the Nvidia, okay, of the sector. It's a tech sector, but it's a new tech sector that isn't, which should be just the same as any other tech sector, but it's new. So it's going to, be different. But so here it's new. So it's going to be explosive is what I'm saying. But people say because of that. But then if that's so good, why does it crash 80%? 90%. If things are better, there's less supply and it went up because of that. It's going down because there's less supply. That's a poor narrative. I'm going to tell you why. It's because it's political. And it's the U.S., I would have to say. It's all driven by the U.S. That's why it's so important that XRP gets clarity. And that's why, even though XRP was blowing up in Japan, it didn't fucking matter because the U.S. controls the world with the mighty dollar, which I know there's people that don't like hearing that, but it's the fucking truth. Okay? So they held us back significantly. If the last bull cycle, when not XRP, Bitcoin went to like 60 or 70K, and XRP went to $3. Excuse me. That was the previous cycle. I think it only went to $2, but because the SEC and everything. But if it would have done what the top 10 cryptos did, the last bull cycle, it would have been at $12. If you base the percentage of gains the top 10 cryptos had from the previous cycle and did the math on what this cycle gains would be, you would see it would be at $12. And that is just a starting point. That is like a low estimate. It would have been a higher performer, if you ask me, than that. So we're trying to catch up to that right now. I don't think it's alt season yet. There's so much that's down. I think it's just things rebalancing. I said that in my last video. But the point is back to the problem at hand, the 4-year cycle. It's not that. It's financial uncertainty, which is political uncertainty. And it has to do with the election. And every election, it seems like they've been against crypto. I mean, even Trump wasn't its best friend. God bless him in the USA. But I still liked him, because I'm not like one-minded and paint everything with a broad brush. I'm an independent thinker, unlike some of these sheep out there. But, ultimately it would have been there. So whatever, at the $12 and back to the cycle, it ends because of uncertainty. We don't know what the new administration is going to do, how fast or how hard they're going to push, and how crazy they can be. So it gets uncomfortable, and then we start to be ambitious because, there's a new person coming in and we want to front run it. This is what the money does, and we don't know why it's moving the price the way it does. They want to front run it slowly so it gradually starts going up. And we're seeing that with alts right now. But, and then all of a sudden it's explosive. It's a bull run, right? Point is it's due to the regulatory clarity. And now we have both sides supporting it. There's a certain degree of certainty for the next 4 years. And there's going to be a lot of laws, policies, and regulations that are positive for it, that give it certainty for the next person coming into office. And they can fight it, but they've got a big fight at that point, and it would take their whole term to get anything done. And there would be no reason to do it because no one wants it to go away now. That's the point. There's no more uncertainty. So if you think about it, that's what dreams are made of. I don't think we look back with regret from this 80% crash happening again at the end of the cycle. I think things will top and then have to correct a little bit. But we're not talking 80% here, And it could be 5x, 10x, 20x from now when it corrects that 20%. When there's a certain amount of money floods into something, it doesn't have the reaction to, quick jolts up or down that it does currently. So there isn't a puppet master controlling it because there's too much money there. They can control it by maybe percentages, single digit ones. A low single digit, but they can't create these 60% drops in a second. There's just too much money there. So we're not even at the starting gate, So I don't know. I don't see how we have these cycles again. And, I think it'll be the greatest growth sector for the next 10 years. So, and beyond maybe. But it's just logic to me. Sorry, I'm pretty chill, but it's been a week. You guys, please like and subscribe. I'm exhausted, falling asleep, but just remember, our day is now. We might have some volatility, but this is gonna, from a 6-month chart, look like a straight line to the moon when it's all said and done. So enjoy.